Hey, what is up, guys? It is Zulfur here. Welcome to Kerbal Space Program. Today, I'm going to be doing something new where I show you my wacky creations, hence the name Zulfurs Whaky Creations. So, I thought I'd introduce this beauty to you. This beauty's name is the Space Camel. Very conveniently named after its 3 humps on the back. Now, camels don't have 3 humps, I'm pretty sure. They only have 2. But you know, this is a special camel. This camel was dropped on its head at birth, and his body decided that it would grow another hump. I don't actually know why it has 3 humps. I just decided it was going to have 3 humps. So the Space Camel. Space Camel has 4 engines, and they're actually really weirdly placed. That's one of the reasons why I think this is actually a wacky creation. Look. What the hell? Who makes a spaceship, a plane that looks like that? And I don't know why it's called the Space Camel, because it doesn't even go to space. I haven't even appropriately named it. But I don't know. This craft is absolutely. I don't know how it works. I just really don't. It takes off. It needs to go to the end of the runway to take off. But you know, who's gonna worry about that? It's just a bit of a takeoff error. We don't need to worry. So yeah, wacky creation. I've got a lot more to show you guys, but this is a pretty cool creation. I mean, if you have any suggestions, also what I should build as a wacky creation, you know, you can let me know, and I'll give it a go. But I'm particularly shy at building space planes, or you know, aeroplanes, jet planes, and the rocket side of things I'm not very good at. I'm not actually sure what the max height this thing will fly at, but I'm fairly sure it's around 15 or 16,000 meters, which is very freaking high for an aeroplane to fly at. I've had other planes that fly at 25,000 meters and then have a serious malfunction, and unfortunately we have to lose those Kerbals on board. And I don't even know why these guys are screaming their asses off. In the cockpit, I know why they're screaming their asses off, because if you look in the freaking cockpit for this, the Mark III cockpit that this plane uses, all you can see is nothing. You just see a blank wall. There's no interior design for that cockpit yet. It's absolutely hilarious, because they're all saying they're like, where the hell am I going? Oh. So sometimes there's only a few problems with this, and some of the problems as far as like it randomly starts dipping and losing altitude for some reason. I don't know why. But I seriously trying to figure out how it still flies, because the engines are in such freaking weird places. Look, like there's 2 underneath and there's 2 in line. Normally planes that I make like this don't fly, but you know, the Space Camel had to be an exception. It's, you know, just another one of my successful planes that I've built. Anything else I should tell you about it? I freaking sound like David Attenborough. Here we see the notorious Space Camel in its natural habitat of flying in the sky. Most commonly found on the island of freaking who knows hell, the Space Camel likes to hunt its prey with its pointy nose. I don't know where I'm going with this, so let's roll on the advertisements that happen every 15 minutes on every TV show of everything. I'm getting really controversial about TV now. Freaking sound like David Attenborough. I reckon the fastest thing this thing would fly is probably just over 1,000 meters a second. I like how I'm just freaking joking around and then be like, oh, the fastest time this thing can fly is 1,000 meters a second now. I am the most random person ever. Now see here, I'm trying to take manual control and it's absolutely spazzing out. And now the mod I'm actually using to autopilot this, so I can actually not have much effort in piloting the thing, is called MechJeb. So here we actually go for the landing. Yeah, it's called MechJeb, and it allows you to do a lot more stuff than just have autopilot on the plane. I might show it one time. If you want to know about MechJeb, please let me know, and I'll show you everything to do with MechJeb that I know how to do, because it's such a freaking complicated mod. Oh god. So we're going in for a landing now. I cut the other bit of the flight out. The fuel, it's not really efficient, is it? It's only got like 4 fuel tanks for 4 engines. It's not the most efficient plane ever. So I'm actually using the instrument landing system to help me land, and this is how I always do it. I help it. I let it help me take my descent, so it's a smooth descent. And then about here, I normally take manual control of the craft and land it myself, like around 400 or 500 meters. Land it myself. You'll see here because it's kind of a bit more wobbly because I'm actually taking manual control of the whole thing. And you know, sometimes taking manual control of stuff will be devastating. But Space Camels is such a really stable craft, and I'm quite impressed with it. So actually coming for a landing, slowing the vertical velocity. I'm actually going to do probably a tutorial on KSP on how you land properly, you know. Lots of people find it hard because lots of people just smash straight into the ground. So we're going down here and touch down as I go into the cockpit, because that was me trying to cut the engine, because the X key on the keyboard cuts your engine. So yeah, that's the Space Camel, guys. Tell me what you think. Got any suggestions for crafts I should build? Please leave them in the comments section. I'll get around to them. Is there anything else? No. If you want to see more, sorry about the Skype noise in the background. If you want to see more, you know, KSP, let me know. If you want to see more of something else, let me know too. I have fun doing this sort of stuff. It's great. Guys, thank you for watching, and yeah, happy building in KSP. Happy space cameling, riding the Space Camel, and or doing stuff to the Space Camel that you shouldn't really be doing. Yeah, guys, I'll see you next time. Sayonara.